Hi Zesties, let's see if it will let me record this or if it's gonna say, oh, it's too hot. I have this problem where, like especially over here, I cannot record in the car at all, or it'll start saying your phone's overheating, can't use camera while the phone's overheating. I wonder if iPhones do that. Anyway, I am at Dairy Queen. I have one very close to, well, relatively close. Everything is far in Pinellas County, but I have one relatively close to where I'm living, so I've been enjoying it. There's a man in a skirt. Interesting. Like a kilt. Anyway. Life is beating me up hard, Zesties. But soon I'm going to be living with my friends in this beach house, and hopefully then I'll be able to get back to doing serious cooking videos and doing serious mukbang and cooking videos. The deals at Dairy Queen are really good, though. $7 for a burger, fries, Coke, and sundae. And it feels so gluttonous to eat a sundae while I'm eating all this other food. But yes, I'm sorry I haven't been uploading. I'm in a weird transitionary period in my life, and also I haven't really been in the mood. Like I said, life's been beating me up. I don't know how much I want to tell you guys about my life. But life has been beating me up, so and Soft Girl Era has been officially canceled, but I'm trying to get back into it. I'm trying to channel that soft girl energy. How are my zesties doing? Good? Want to know something crazy? So, I'm moving into a shared house, which I'm kind of like, I don't know, I have mixed feelings about it because I've been living on my own for like 5 years. And living alone has been great. So at first when I got this proposition to split a beach house with my friends, I was like, reluctant, you know. But my friend was like, come look at the house. My friend really wanted to do this. Because actually, one of my friend's homes was destroyed by Hurricane Helene. And then, you know, I don't really know the whole story, but the house was going to stay up, and now it's going to get torn down. So, they're renting this beach house and wanted me to join. So, my room, what sold me about this place is that the room that I'm going to be moving into is bigger than my current apartment. And I thought that was crazy. Like, whoa, when I saw the room. Well, I told my friend, I'm like, okay, you have a deal if I can get this room. I was just like, oh yeah, I want to live in that big, luxurious room. And I'm going to be like, right on the beach. Though, to be honest, like, something that I find really weird about Pinellas County is that, like, when I lived in South Florida, the beach area is one of the more developed areas. You know what I mean? Like, both Miami and Fort Lauderdale, they have, like, the party scene on the beach, right? Like, spring break and all that. They have the bars and the restaurants and everything. They have houses and condos, that just everything, you know. Here, it's like, it's going to be hard for me to cook and do mukbangs and all that, because it's like, where I live right now, even in St. Pete, but still on the beach side. Well, I can't say I'm on the beach side because I'm on the mainland. So to a Floridian, I'm not beachside, but like, I'm closer to the beach than I am to downtown St. Pete. Even there's like nothing, or compared to what I'm used to in Tampa. And over there, like, actually on the beach, there's like nothing. I don't think there's a single supermarket. I'm going to have to drive really, really far to get anything. And I'm going to be really deep in unseasoned territory. Like, I'm already in unseasoned territory where I am right now. But like, the Walmart near me now, which I was hating on at first when I moved here. I was like, oh my god, the old people Walmart. And don't get me wrong, they don't have hardly anything compared to Tampa, but they were selling yellow yams. Which, if you don't know, is basically like a Jamaican vegetable popular with Jamaicans. So, yeah, like, I was like, okay, you know, I'm hating on this Walmart and everything, but they're selling yellow yams, so. Now, who they are selling them to, I have no idea. But, you know, and they had chayote too, so I'm like, okay, like, alright. But where I'm going to be living now, like, no chance. But I find that weird, but like, maybe because over here the beach side is more like a retirement community. So like, where I'm going to be living now, where I live right now is a little more like young and hip and stuff. Where I'm moving to, like on the beach, is like legitimate retirement community. Like, I'm gonna be like one of the only non-elderly people there. Pretty much everybody is like elderly. So I guess like on this side of Florida, the beach areas are kind of reserved for the retirees. So the beach side is not as developed. But that's just, but like, yeah, it's gonna be so hard. I wish I could, like, I'm trying to think of how exactly I could describe to you. Like, if I ever end up buying a home, God forbid, please, Zesties, I'm manifesting. Oh, one day my dream will come true. Even though I have made every imaginable mistake to ruin my dream, it will come true one day. Oh. Anyway, though, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, like in Tampa, I could walk to Walmart. I never told you guys that because I felt like you could easily find where I live if I told you like that I'm walking to Walmart. But you know, I could walk to Walmart, and it was a very multicultural Walmart. I mean, it had everything. You guys saw my videos, it had everything. I had a decent Asian market near me. I could be to Bravo, which has every imaginable like Hispanic product ever. I could be there in like 5 minutes. They had Caribbean Club. Now that was a treat to go to Caribbean Club. They had everything. Where I'm going now, I'll probably have to drive like 20 minutes to a grocery store, and even then they'll be very boring because I'll be deep in the old people side of town, and there's like one Asian market in the area, and it's like there's like nothing there. I've never seen anyone in it, and it's very, very like there's like almost nothing there. So hey, but you know what? There's one thing St. Pete has. You know, I'll talk a lot of smack, and I was about to say, but I got sidetracked. If I ever end up owning a home one day, it might have to be Tampa because of the food stuff. But anyway, one thing St. Pete has is they have an amazing Caribbean market called Taste of the Island. So maybe Jamaican food incoming. I feel like that market itself is going to be saving me over here in Pinellas County, because, ooh, is it hard being a foodie coming from Tampa over here? Ooh, it's tough, Zesties. It is tough. I mean, really. It really, really is. But anyway, toodles, Zesties.